Hello and welcome back to BallySpring. So I think this calf's getting a little bit better. So we have had a day in between at the moment. So we had a bit of a different day yesterday. Been having quite a chat to the old man and the son. This seemed to be alright for us the other day, but they said it's very temperamental. They said when you really want it, it doesn't go. So I decided yesterday to have a look locally for another telehandler, and I managed to find one that's pretty good, and all the attachments came with it, so we snapped that up pretty quick. So that's all over at the other farm at the moment, where that got delivered yesterday. So I've also found out that the old man isn't very well at all really, but he's still working, so I've been down to see the family down there, and they're happy for him to carry on. And I said I'm not bothered either way, he can do whatever he likes. So he is still carrying on. So we're back on the silage today. So we'll jump back in the Massey. And we're over the road. We've been going since early this morning. I've just come back over to get this. We have already mowed and rode one field. So our new telehandler is this that we got yesterday, a Mapbro TS280. So that's in pretty good condition for its age. So we've got some pallet forks with it, and a bell spike there, and there's a bucket just over here and a fork. So we've got some bits and pieces with it to be getting on with. We are expecting a delivery today of fertilizer, because we're going to need to fertilise this grass straight away afterwards, because I'm hoping to try and get some silage going before the end of the year as well, loose chopped silage. As for seeds, we haven't bought any, because it turns out there's some that we could use here, so we don't need any seed, but we've bought fertilizer and that's supposed to be on its way. So the son is just out there mowing that field off. The old man rode up this field. And we've just gone over this morning to grab the baler and just start getting this baled up. It was looking quite dark and dingy about an hour ago, and that's one of the things with Ireland, you can't sit around and wait for the rain to go away. You that's got to go with it. So, and it is supposed to rain, so we could be baling some very wet grass in a bit. So we may have to stop some of the way through Baling to go and unload this lorry if it turns up. We get a phone call. Seem to be knocking quite a few bales out of here, so that's coming off quite thick over here as well, which is good. Still just see him over there mowing away. Shouldn't be too long before he's knocked that one off. So we're going to have to stop after this road because I've had a call to say the lorry's outside. So we'll have to pop off and deal with that. And then we can come back and carry on baling. So I think we'll leave that there and we'll just walk up. So we'll jump into the mapper and get this unloaded. So it looks like we've got a full load on. The minerals and the fertilizers are ours, the rest is someone else's. I think we'll grab this lot first. We can just put those down here for a moment because they'll be going over the road again shortly. Right, so that's that lot off. And then we'll just start on the fertilizer. Lower them down a little bit. We'll just about manage 4 at a time. Bit of pressure on the front. I think we've brought Premier Crop Sulphur for the arable and Nitram to go directly on straight after this now. And I think there is some double top on there for later as well. Maybe for next year. Just move that rake out of the way. Get that all shoved in there out of the way so they can be on their way. Don't want to hold them up too long. Pick up those last 2 bags of Nitram. And then we can get our ticket and sort him out and he can be on his way. Right, so that's him sorted out and he's gone. And we've got all of our stuff that we ordered. And drop these last 2 bags off. I could probably leave this in here. So we'll get back to the baler. So I reckon by the time we're probably vlogging by next weekend now, if I don't end up doing another episode. So next vlog should be next weekend. We should have had all this carted and we'll be on to what we're on to next then. It should be mainly the fertilising of this and the arable and what we've got to do drilling wise. And sorting out a drill because we haven't got one of them either at the moment. So that's probably where we're going to leave it for this episode. So I hope you can catch us again next weekend. So thanks very much for watching. And we'll catch you all again later. Cheers.